On today's show, we look into one program who is singing their way to a holly jolly Christmas.
And we put our student body to the test to see which group can best deck the halls this holiday season. These stories and more on this special edition of Hilltop News.
What's rockin' Rock Nation, and welcome back to the special holiday edition of Hilltop News. Live from Studio 1060, I'm Connor Fuxa, but some people may know me as Rudolph.
And I'm Kyla Lewis, but today you can call me Clarice. We have an amazing show in store for y'all today, but before we get started, we should probably make sure Rudolph isn't planning on running off to the island of misfit toys before the show is over.
That was one time. Anyways, for today's episode, we are going to be hosting what we call the Reindeer Games. The Reindeer Games will be 3 competitions between different organizations around school.
To start off the show, we have brought in 4 art students to test their creativity. Bronwyn Library is outside the studio to host the first competition. Bronwyn?
Thanks, Kyla. Today I'm here with 3 of Rock Hill's art students who will be competing in a gingerbread house building competition. Would you like to say your name and grade?
I'm Emma Moorhead and I'm a junior.
I'm Kayla Lee and I'm a senior.
I'm Melissa Salinas and I'm a senior.
Perfect. Okay, so the rules for this competition are quite simple. They will have the entirety of this episode to be decorating their houses to the best of their ability. They may not disrupt or destroy any of their competitors. And at the end of the episode, you, our audience, will have a chance to go to our Instagram at rockhill.media and choose a winner. Back to y'all in the studio.
Well, I can't wait to see how those houses turn out. Now, Kyla, I'm really excited because in less than 10 days, I get to lead Santa's sleigh on Christmas Eve.
That's right, Connor. I can't wait to celebrate Christmas. But Christmas isn't the only way people celebrate this time of year. Braden Saranowitz looks into the different ways people celebrate this holidays around the community.
The end of the year has many different holidays that bring happiness and celebration to many different cultures. We looked into the lives of our students to find out what they celebrate.
We want to make sure that every culture is celebrated equally. Like, it's not just Christmas. There's also like Hanukkah, Boxing Day, Chinese New Year later in February. And we want to make sure that, they're all equally, represented within the school since there's so many different cultures.
Decorated the front office with different, things that symbolize different cultures and different big holidays for those cultures, like Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas.
So every night we light the menorah for the 8 nights of Hanukkah, and then we open up gifts, and then we make stuff like latkes, like potato latkes, and just different food each night.
No matter what you and your family celebrates, embrace the holiday spirit during these next few weeks and all of the good feelings it brings. For Hilltop News, I'm Braden Saranowitz.
There's definitely a bunch of different ways for people to celebrate. One of my favorites is by decorating cookies.
Yeah, Kyla, that's definitely a popular way to get people into the holiday spirit. So for our second reindeer game, Ashley Salloway met up with 4 culinary students and asked them to put their skills to the test by decorating some Christmas-themed cookies.
Good afternoon, my name is Elf Ashley Salloway, and today I will be judging this special edition of the Great Blue Hawk Bake Off. Today we have
Samantha Harrington, junior. Emma Contreras, sophomore.
Miley DeVore, junior.
Crystal Wynn, sophomore.
And they will be competing in this special holiday edition. Contestants will be judged based on presentation, theme, and taste. Ready, set, bake. Okay, I'm going to start judging each of these cookies based on presentation, taste, and theme. I'm going to start off with Emma's cookie. So I would probably give the theme a 9, and I would give the presentation an 8 just because it's a little bit, I mean, it's just amazing. Like, you can just really see everything. Okay, on taste, I'm going to give it an 8. Okay, I'm moving on to Crystal's cookie. So I'm going to give the theme, I'm going to give it a 6. I'm going to give the presentation a 6 as well, just for, just because it just looks a little bit, it was a little bit unclear. It is the Grinch, and I'm about to taste it. I'm going to give the taste a 10. Okay, here we have a cookie that follows the popular TikTok trend of Heat Miser. And so I'm going to give the theme, I'm going to give it an 8. I'm going to give the presentation a 7 just because the tray is a little bit more messy, and an 8 for taste. Okay, and here's Miley's. The theme is like really clear. I'm gonna give it a 9. The presentation is really nice. Like it just looks really like simple, but like perfectly executed. So I'm gonna give that an 8. I'm gonna give the taste an 8. It's a little bit dry. Contestants, you did a wonderful job. Each of your cookies were a masterpiece. But in the end, it came down to Emma's cookie and Miley's cookie. After thinking long and hard and judging based on our 3 categories, I have decided that the first place winner is Miley. I loved Miley's cookie. Just the cleanliness of the icing and the taste was really good and the theme was super clear. It just all together looked like super neat and really relevant. Okay, that's it for this edition of the Great Blue Hawk Bake Off. Back to you, Connor and Kyla.
Congratulations to Miley for winning our first of the 3 reindeer games today.
Speaking of the games, Cronin, can you give us an update on the gingerbread construction?
Thanks, Kyla. Things here seem to be going quite decoratively, to say the least. Emma, do you have anything to say about your design so far?
I'm almost done building, so I see that as a win.
What about you, Kayla?
I'm still trying to get a roof on.
Well, I can't wait to see how they turn out in the end. Back to y'all in the studio.
It's getting pretty close to the end, and I'm a little disappointed I haven't seen a Santa's workshop.
Yeah, but I have seen a lot of Santa's outfits in the halls. It's been a little confusing for me since I normally don't see Santa outside the North Pole.
Very true, Connor. I have seen a lot of Santa hats recently for the holiday dress-up days, but the most outfits I saw were the ugly sweaters people had on yesterday. The HT staff took to the halls to highlight some of the best ugly sweaters.
Not gonna lie, it kind of hurt to see my face on some of those sweaters. I thought the bullying was left behind me in the North Pole.
Apparently not. I guess the red nose wasn't the end of it. Maybe reindeers aren't the only bullies.
Well, besides the dress-up days, another way Rock Hill has spread holiday cheer was in the Winter Extravaganza Pep Rally this past Friday.
The students definitely showed out for the pep rally and made the fight for the spirit stick a real competition.
That's right. And speaking of competition, Sarah Cronin is in studio to host our 3rd and final reindeer game, the Rock Hill Rumble.
Welcome to an all-new segment, Rock Hill Rumbles. Today we have members of the wrestling team and members from the girls basketball team, and they're going to answer some questions that you guys voted on. So let's get started. What do most students eat for lunch?
Chicken tenders. Chick-fil-A.
Good enough. It's a chicken sandwich. Or a sandwich in general. Okay. You suck. Okay. We asked 100 students, what is the most popular candy bar at Rock Hill? What's up?
Wait, what was it?
Kit Kat.
Hershey's. Yes. Okay.
Come on, Noah.
Right now, they're tied 1-1. Each one's got a point. Okay. We asked 100 students, what is their most favorite holiday? Christmas. Correct.
Come on, that one was easy.
Okay. Okay, they're at, basketball has 2, wrestling has 1. We asked 100 students, what is their favorite thing at Rock Hill?
Sports.
No.
The vending machines?
Nope.
The teachers.
Yes, the teachers / Mr. Toth.
Yeah.
We asked 100 students, what is one thing you never leave home without?
Your backpack.
Okay.
You're dumb.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
Okay. Let's bring both teams in for these last two questions.
Move.
Okay.
You gotta be our bell butter.
We asked 100 students, what is the most used social media app?
Snapchat.
Okay, come on. And last question, ready?
What is this?
Okay, everybody put your hands on the table. In the middle. Oh!
Back, where you at? Where you at?
We asked 100 students, what is the best school in Prosper?
Rock Hill.
Yeah! The team that won was girls basketball. 1 point they won. All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning into the first episode of Rock Hill Rumble. Back to you guys.
Well, that game definitely came down to the wire.
Speaking of the wire, time is almost up for the gingerbread competition. How's it going, Bronwyn?
As y'all reach the final countdown, you might want to start finishing up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up. Hands up. Okay, let's see what we got here. You want to tell us your favorite part of your design here?
So I didn't finish it, but I got one heart kind of looking cute, so I think that's my favorite part.
Yes. I think I really like my gumdrops. That's really good character.
I think I really like the little leaves I put on top and the little icings on the roof.
Well, they all look absolutely incredible, and thank you again for joining us for this Rock Hill Reindeer game. Remember, audience, y'all are going to be the judge of this competition. Make sure you head over to our Instagram at Rock Hill Media to vote on a winner. Back to y'all in the studio.
That's it for the reindeer games. Congratulations to Miley DeVore for winning the Great Blue Hawk Bake Off, girls basketball for winning the Rock Hill Rumble, and remember, you get to help choose the winner of our last reindeer game, the gingerbread house decorating. Go to @RockHillMedia on Instagram to vote by the end of the day.
Now, Kyla, I don't know about you, but for me, my favorite part of December is getting to listen to some holiday music. My personal favorite is obviously Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Why am I not surprised? My personal favorite would have to be Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer.
Still can't believe Blitzen did that.
Yeah, me neither. Well, we're definitely not the only people who love holiday music. Veronica Volchak looks into how one organization is using their voices to spread as much holiday cheer as possible.
Whether it's the songs on the radio or carolers at the door, the holidays simply aren't the holidays without music.
We started off the Wednesday we came back after Thanksgiving with our fine arts showcase with the orchestra, the band, theater, dance, art, everybody that was involved in that. Had a great opportunity to sing for our middle schoolers, and our varsity treble singers got a chance to sing with the orchestra. And then this past week, we've had a concert Tuesday night, our annual winter concert.
Choir brightened the Prosper community and then took the show on the road by performing at North Park Mall in Dallas, discovering while getting others in the holiday spirit, they were also building it within themselves.
I've really felt the holiday cheer whenever people laugh when they hear our songs, or they're like, oh my gosh, that was awesome. That just makes me so happy, and all of the smiles on my friends' faces after we finish, that's just a bunch of fun.
Through their winter concerts and their caroling at North Park, Choir has created the soundtrack for the season. For Hilltop News, I'm Veronica Volchak.
For their performances, Choir sang a special holiday mashup containing a couple of everyone's favorite songs.
Now we have a treat in store that shines brighter than my nose in the fog. Here are some members of the Rock Hill Blue Note performing a special mashup containing some of your favorite songs. Take it away.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 2 turtle doves and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day, the third day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 5 golden rings, 4 calling birds, and 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 9th day of Christmas, on the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me 8 days of milking, 7 days of milking, 6 days of milking. Better not shout, you better not cry, better not in a pear tree. On the 9th On the seventh day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Here comes the walks and leaves the leaves so far. Four calling birds, three French hens, two turtle doves, a boar's nest, and there I be decked with bays, a partridge in a pear tree. On the 11th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Daisy pipers piping down the woods, a leaping day, ladies dancing, young maids of many, seven swans a swimming, six geese a laying, five golden rings, four calling birds, three French hens, two turtle doves, and Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer. A little dreidel, I made it of clay, and when it's dry and ready, a dreidel I shall play. Oh, dreidel,
12 days of Christmas. Hanukkah was last week, Lissy.
Oh, sorry. On the 12th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me.
Thank you so much for tuning into this semester of Hilltop News.
We can't wait to see you back after the break, but for now, that's all for today's show. For Hilltop News, I'm Connor Fuxa.
And I'm Kyla Lewis. Keep rocking, Blue Hawks!